starting with Halachot Chanukah, I think the first and foremost is obviously to give a brief understanding of what it's from, how did it begin. Halakha explains, the Rambam very clearly defines, during the second Beit HaMikdash, that's the first question everyone asks, when did this happen? So the answer is, during the second Beit HaMikdash, the Yevanim, the Greeks, had autonomy in the Judea area, the Israel area, and they made many very severe gezerot, decrees against the Jewish people and their religion. They prevented them from doing their religion, and they didn't let them learn Torah and keep the mitzvot. They put them under a lot of pressure and stress. And they violated, they stole their money, their children, their daughters. And they entered, they broke into the Beit HaMikdash, the Hechal, and they wreaked havoc there, and they made tameh what was tahor. And it was very difficult for the Jews because of the Greeks. Until Hashem had rachamim and mercy on us, when the Kadosh Baruch Hu had mercy on Bnei Israel, on the Jewish people at the time, and he saved them from the hands of the Greeks. And he allowed for the Chashmonaim, who were the Kohen Gadol family, to overcome the enemy, defeat them, destroy them, and come back to Israel, come back to Yerushalayim. And he saved us from the Greeks. And what did the Chashmonaim do? They put up a kohen from they put up a melech, a king from their kohanim. And finally, the kingship came back to the Jewish people. This lasted more than 200 years until the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed, the second Beit was destroyed. And when the Jewish people overcame and destroyed their enemy, or finally defeated in some aspect their enemy, this was on the 25th of Kislev, Kaf He Bekislev. They finally re-entered the Hechal, the Beit HaMikdash, and they couldn't find a pure oil to light the menorah in the Beit HaMikdash. Rather, they found one small jar, as we all know, of oil that was enough to light for one day. And this one jar miraculously lasted, as we all know, for 8 days until they were able to reproduce more olive oil, more oil. Therefore, they instituted during these 8 days, from Kaf He, Kislev, and on, days of happiness and Hallel, and it's a rabbinic enactment that we have the mitzvah of Chanukah. And therefore, we light the candles every night to show off our miracle and promote it to all the people in the world. And these days are called Chanukah. Now, very, very quick. Why did the miracle need to last 8 days? We're not going to. The next question is the miracle actually 8 days? But right now, it's why did the miracle need to last 8 days? There wasn't a way to 4 days and in and out. So there's two explanations they bring down at least. One is that they just returned from the battlefield and they were all tameh. So they couldn't manufacture pure tahor olive oil because we were all tameh. It needed 7 days for the process to become pure to go through, and then they had able to make the pure olive oil. And the second approach is that the manufacture of the olive oil was in the north by the Asher territory. As the Pasuk says, "V'tovel b'shemen raglo," when we say "Asher Amar" in Yesod Bracha, they were the manufacturers of oil. And to go and come back took 8 days total. So by the time they got the oil and came back, it took 8 days. Two reasons why the miracle needed to last 8 days. Tomorrow we'll continue more on this topic. Have a wonderful day. Shabbat Shalom.